So I guess we are Legion now. I guess.
Ooh.
We
Okay.
are Legion.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess we're Legion.
On my
Yeah.
far right, engineering on the ones and twos, choke people out on threes and fours, Chronos.
Hey, just because you had a bad day doesn't mean you got to fuck up somebody's entire life. I'm just saying. Like,
Ooh.
we'll get into it, later, a little bit later on the podcast, but not everybody's for everybody. So if you've been dating long enough online, doing all that shit, like, yeah, don't be an asshole.
Last but not least, we got your boy Blue.
Hulk Hogan was not the real American hero. Is that what I said?
There you go. We're back up in here.
We are, but I can't. Give me a second. Something's wrong. I think it seems to be recording. And I'm trying to go live. And where's the red button thing yet? Okay, maybe this is it. There we go. All right, now we're good.
Oh, we're good.
I was
We
gonna
were
say,
live.
First in the chat, my lovely oldest daughter, Lily. I can just call her Lily, I guess, because she doesn't go by an alias anymore.
What?
And
She's not the artist formerly known as Lilith?
Yeah, yeah. And this one, once again, will be Zor. So thank you very much for being the listener of the week, and thank you, Lily, for joining us so early.
Good stuff.
And sorry, I'm not sorry we're late. We're late. That's what we do.
Yeah, I mean, it's close to
We did it for like 10 years now. You should be used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Old Ninja, what you pouring out?
Where's it? There we go. What did I say I was gonna do last week? Damn it! I said I was gonna do those 3 last week. I already did oldie.
Can I get you to pause for just like?
Sure.
Give me like maybe 5 seconds. Hold on, I gotta pull up the thing again.
Are we behind a little bit? Oh.
Hmm?
It's all good. Yeah. I'm starting to get notices now.
The topic? Or
all right, we're good.
Topic list.
All right, we're back.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. So I guess I'm pouring out some slits. What's up?
We should talk about this guy.
Okay. So I know who he's on.
No, Hulk's on the list.
Oh, well, yeah.
He is on the list. Yeah. Anyway, so first I'm gonna pour out for some slits old 40 dub for Chuck Mangione. He was an American jazz musician. So he passed away a couple weeks ago. I kind of missed it because he kind of like fell through like the whole like I don't know what they call it in threes type shit. But he was in there, which made it forward.
People always die. Like people.
I know.
Like it's always in threes. Just we die in thousands, millions, billions. Like it never stops.
I know.
How many people die a day?
It's just like a weird superstition with celebrities, I guess. Anyway, so Chuck Mangione, he was an American jazz musician and flugelhorn player. He was a trumpet player and a composer. He co-led the band Jazz Brothers with his brother, Gap. That was his nickname, not his full name. They achieved international success with the 1978 jazz pop single "Feel So Good," which is weird because you can still hear the song to this day. So they still play this shit. The song was nominated for Record of the Year the same year that the album of Grease came out. So it was nominated but didn't win. It's funny because the song feels so good, as most of his other songs, has no lyrics. It's like an all jazz interlude. But he's been nominated several times. He's won 2 Grammys.
I said some will call it an instrumental.
Oh yeah. I think they call it something different.
A remix and made it regular tape.
Yeah, I don't think they call it instrumentals anymore. But anyway, when he was in high school, he started a band with his brother. They played sessions with Dizzy Gillespie and Miles Davis. You know who they are. They're very historical jazz players. He has released 30 albums throughout his career, and he had a recurring role on the TV show King of the Hill, where he played himself. He even appears in Magnum PI, the original.
I had to interrupt again. But he was in King of the Hill as himself?
Yeah, he plays as himself.
So now that King of the Hill has been they're coming out with a new one. This is 2 people that were in the show that have died so far.
Okay.
That's true.
Like
In a
after
very
they
recent,
announced that the show was coming back out. This is
in
kind
a
of
very
weird.
short period of time.
Yeah.
What has it been a month?
What do they
Has
know?
it been a month apart?
Did they know about the Epstein files?
Oh man.
Mm.
Maybe he had a copy of it.
I'm just
Maybe he had a
kidding.
copy of it. Anyway, like I said, he won 2 Grammys. He actually retired in 2015, and he sold all of his copyrights in 2024. Crazy. He died at his home at the age of 84. There you go.
Good age.
So the next one I'm going to talk about because I did the slight research on it. This actually kind of alludes to kind of what Cronus said in part, like towards the end of this, but I'm not going to deny that this person was not part of like literally pop culture for like decades. So I don't want to just like gloss over that. I also don't want to gloss over what he did. So I'm going to
Yeah,
incorporate
don't,
all
don't,
that.
don't pull a Joey Swole.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
saying.
wait, I'm sorry. Who
I
the
thought it was
fuck
one
is
of the good
Joey
ones.
Swole?
Oh, I
Who the
know
fuck
who
is
he
Joey
is.
Swole?
Yeah,
I don't know who Joey. Everyone's been talking about the last couple days. Apparently, he did some bullshit, or he like
Yeah,
walked or something.
he's a
Who the fuck is this guy?
he's a TikToker who is he's kind of controversial. So basically, when people post up videos of people in the gym, like making fun of somebody, like say like somebody struggling to lift up a bar, and they'll make fun of that
Mhm.
person, like he'll go and like put that person on blast. Basically, he's like it's supposed to be about like body positivity, but yeah, there's a little bit more to him and
So,
what's going on in the closet. Not in the
so I was
closet.
gonna
That's
Well,
say,
we
came
can
out.
talk about it after this, after we get there.
okay, yeah. So we will
He's on the list.
segue from him. We're gonna do 2 segues because I want to talk about this next person, which most of you already know, as I'm alluding to, is Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan passed away.
Actually, you know what? Hulk
Literally the
Hogan
day
passed
after.
away. Hulk Hogan passed away 10 years ago. What's his real name?
His real name is
Terry.
Terry Bollea.
Yeah, Terry Bollea passed away this week.
Sure.
Yes,
He was an American
Bollea.
professional. He
Bob
was
Bola.
an American professional wrestler and media personality. Just out of here. He wrestled in the World Wrestling Federation, the World Wrestling Entertainment, World Championship Wrestling, Total Knockout Action Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and American Wrestling Association. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I mean, like, yeah, famous wrestler. I mean, we kind of all know that. I just want to be really clear because you usually have your fucking lists and whatnot of like accomplishments and everything. Obviously, it's really controversial with Hulk Hogan, primarily because, and we talked about it a million years ago on this show.
I wanted to get to that towards the
No,
end
but
of this.
hold on. What I'm saying is, we already all know the other stuff. We don't even have to do the list. Just get to the other stuff. Let's go.
You want to get straight to his fucking racism?
Yes.
Let him
that's
in
what I said.
death lead like as the way he lived. As a
Yeah,
racist.
exactly.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk about WrestleMania shit from the 80s and 90s. Get to the meat and potatoes.
I mean, like I said, he was a cultural icon. Like this dude had the heart
Get
to mind.
to the stuff we're talking about.
Oh my God. Okay. So several controversies around Hulk Hogan's public image started with, not limited to, anabolic steroids, which had been used since '76, and then the media company Gawker, which published a sex tape from 2007, which he used very strong racial slurs, which included but not limited to the N-word with the hard R. In the tape, he expressed disgust with the notion of his daughter dating a black man, and is heard expressing disgust. He referenced by repeated use of the N-word. He was interviewed by ABC on the 31st of August 2016, in which he pleaded forgiveness for his racial comments, attributing to those of racial bias inherited by his neighborhood while growing up in Tampa, Florida. His contract with the WWE was canceled. Upcoming merchandise from Target, Walmart, and Toys R Us were all removed. His WWE 2K content was removed from the DLC. W2K15. His W2K16 shit was on hold. He returned to the WWE in 2018, and he held a backstage meeting with every African American wrestler to apologize, ask for forgiveness, and possibly hold a prayer meeting. That's kind of unsubstantiated. Um, in 2025, he made his final appearance in wrestling. He passed away at the age of 71 due to cardiac arrest.
think you missed one important, a very important thing we
Couple
talk
of
about
important
Gawker is that he sued Gawker and won like $32 million from suing them.
Oh, I
even
didn't get the
though
amount. I
he,
took that part out. Yeah,
he did a
I
bunch
did
of
have that.
like heinous shit in that video that is like, that's him in the video doing those things. It was a sex tape, just like digging down some person.
He was digging up his friend's wife.
Yeah, and also he's a scab. Like,
Yep.
let's just let it be known. WWE was, or back then WWF. Jesse the Body Ventura was trying to get a
Unionized.
trying to unionize the WWF, and Hulk Hogan ratted him out, got Jesse Ventura fired, and basically got a bigger salary for himself while leaving everybody else kind of fend for themselves. So that's why they never got a union to this day. So yeah, he is not a good person.
Well, another thing that was left out was his racist remarks. Like, he didn't just use the N-word talking about how he didn't want his daughter dating a black guy. He also said that only a black guy who's an NBA player that makes a bunch of money is good in his eyes, basically.
Yeah.
But then
For
he
his-
also had said
So
that.
he's referring to his daughter with that. That was the only one
referred to
good
his
for
daughter
his,
with that.
for his daughter.
But also he said that he was scared that something about if he died, he was scared that he was going to be reincarnated as a Negro. Like these are his words. And he also, like, when his son's friend died in a car accident, like he said like some heinous shit about him, like he basically deserved to die or something like that. Like, it was some fucked up shit that he had said. So
Yeah.
he is not a very good person. And there's more too. And like, he's also like a huge MAGA fanboy, and like he literally, he came out recently on Netflix, WD special, trying to promote his beer, and just got booed.
Yeah.
Like, nobody liked to do it. And it's funny because
all American beer.
So he got booed during the literally January of this year, promoting his All American or Red American beer or whatever. What the fuck it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
the dude's not a great American hero.
His final appearance was Raw on Netflix. This is when Netflix started doing Raw. And it was a Monday night.
all facts in terms of it's not just controversial. I mean, blatant racism. Like that's what the fuck it is.
And people out there saying that, oh no, this happened like 10 years ago. Like, he changed, the change man. The dude was 61 when he said this. Like, that's you don't change at 61. You were that. Like, you've been that for 61 years.
Let's be clear. You are capable of changing that age, but a person like him, I don't think so. Given like the history of racism and like the lack of like honest, like public apologies to people and like real sincere apologies, like that never happened. Like, his case in point, his daughter pretty much disowned him.
Yep.
After that sex tape came out, and she heard like what he did, she never talked to him after that. I don't know if she talked to him before he died, but I don't think she did. So
she did. Because he apologized to her after he did fucked up, but she refused to talk to him for a while.
Yeah, but
she
real
was a bit of baddie.
Real quick too. I mean, I really fucking hate this excuse that you hear far too often of, a product of my time, and I grew up in the South and whatnot. I mean, there were and are people who are white celebrities that don't have these controversies that are around the same age, if not older. I'm thinking of, and from the South, I'm thinking of Dolly Parton, who, seems to do just fine with not having a whole bunch of racist rants over and over and over again. And there's quite a few others too. But I mean, it's not impossible. You got to own up to the shit he did. And that's why I want to be really clear and careful. Like, you can't, when someone dies and they have this terrible racist legacy, like when Rush Limbaugh died, we fucking went to town on the fact that he was racist and a piece of shit on this show. And I don't want to gloss over and start praising people who in their lives did racist shit or said racist shit for no good fucking reason. There never is a good reason, but just went out of their way, even though they were already rich, even though they were already famous, even though they already had a platform, to take that opportunity to say racist shit. And that's what he fucking did.
Yeah, I mean, he really did. And it's like people are, oh, well, he did so much good shit. I mean, I'm sure, I hate using the equivalency, but I'm sure that Hitler did some cool shit too when he was younger. But I don't give a fuck. He killed a lot of Jews, so fuck that guy.
Yeah.
You know. And the only thing I can say right now is that you can say that, Hulk Hogan is not a racist anymore. You're right. He was a racist because he's fucking dead.
There it is. There it is. Like, yeah. And remember, what was great for me though? Like, I'll never. What was it? 2 years ago, I think, when Queen Elizabeth fucking died, and people were clutching their goddamn pearls. Like, what do you mean? She reminds me of my grandma, and blah blah blah. And people were like, this was a colonizer bitch. Like, the Irish got together, the fucking Jamaicans, the Indians, like, folks from all over the world were like, fuck this bitch. Lizzie's in a box, and started singing that shit.
Yep.
Like, you gotta be real when someone dies who, in a lot of ways, you're happy that they're fucking gone. Talk about it. And fuck who's gonna be pretend to be all sensitive. They weren't fucking sensitive when they were alive, saying that shit or doing those actions. Fuck.
Yeah. I don't. Go ahead, Blue.
I was gonna say that there's been other controversy stuff about Hulk Hogan that was brought up too. Like, there was a wrestler from I want to say he's from Africa or something like that, but he had like war paint and stuff on his face. And Hulk Hogan did a skit where he come out on the stage with the guy's war paint, like kind of making fun of him, like mocking him. I'm pretty sure in wrestling terms, that's probably like something that you mock, like who you're wrestling against, but it was very, very kind of inappropriate.
He's still, like I said, I mean, he was cool back in the day, back before I knew he was racist. I used to be a huge wrestling fan. I went to WrestleMania 2000. Y'all didn't know. Like, after I heard about all the things that he did from his own goddamn mouth, I was definitely on team fuck that guy. And for people to come out of the woodwork now I'll go to the Joey Swole stuff. Joey Swole, he's like this fitness influencer that usually does like pretty good like commentary on like videos and like, what is this catchphrase? Mind your business, do better.
Do better? Oh, yeah.
And like after Hulk Hogan died, he came out in like in Hulk Hogan gear, was like working out and all that stuff, and he got some pushback saying that Hulk Hogan's a racist. So he came out and basically said, it wasn't like I don't give a fuck, but it was just like, he did a lot of great things. He was he was a bodybuilder, blah blah blah, which is true. But what he could have 100% could have said is that, hey, I didn't know he was racist, which is possible because if you're white, there's a really good chance you didn't know that Hulk Hogan was a fucking racist. Really good chance. You could have left it at that. Hey, I didn't know. My bad. But instead, he tried to make like this apology where he called people of color colored people. And I was just like, what the fuck, bro? This is 2025. Like, you can't call us colored people. Like, and I guess he quit, social media. No, I seriously doubt it. You're going to come back. That's where I'm pretty sure you make a decent amount of money from.
Yep.
But yeah, you can still fix this, but I mean...
Well, some of the things that people were pointing out was that, like, the videos that he posted up, like a majority of them were like people of color, but like people say like racist thing in the comment, and he was never there to like check them or correct them. Like, hey, you should be saying that, or even deleting and stuff. Like, he left it in the comment, so people were kind of bringing that up as well.
Here's the thing. I mean, we talk about this all the time. There are very famous people that some of us have known of all of our lives, and it turns out they were awful people. You gotta fucking just own up to that shit and say, you know what? I liked somebody before, like the celebrity, like this, whoever it was, before I knew X about them. Now that I know X, fuck that person. Like, it's real fucking simple.
Hold on real quick. I just got to do a test. Papa Bear, if you're in the chat, see if this sounds better now. I think there was something off. You're right. All right, go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah. It's real easy to like be very clear and draw a line in the sand that now that I know said person is, again, racist, homophobic, whatever you want to call it, depending on what they did, or they've actually committed heinous ass violent crimes against people, it's okay to be like, fuck that person. It really is. We've done it on this show for years.
The thing with the Hulk Hogan thing was that that shit was all over the news. Like,
Yeah.
especially like the sex tape. Like, there's no, if you're a Hulk Hogan fan, you knew about the sex tape. You knew about the controversy that was on there. You know
didn't care.
what? Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Obviously, he didn't care. Like, he just straight up didn't care. Because he even said, like, he talks about how Hulk Hogan came out and apologized. Like, oh yeah, Hulk Hogan, he apologized for what he did. I don't know what he did, but he apologized. Yes, the fuck you did know. Because if he's apologizing for something, like, you got to know what he's apologizing for. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here with that.
It is what it is, you know. I mean, it drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah, fuck Joe.
Again, when like Limbaugh or Queen Elizabeth or a whole bunch of people died, and it's like, well, you know, God rest the dead or something. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like people, I'm gonna
RIH.
I'm gonna tell you this right fucking now. Whenever this happens, when Trump goes down and fucking croaks or whatever,
Oh boy.
the internet is going to fucking explode and people are going to lose their shit some MAGA folks trying to defend it. But people are going to be fucking celebrating in the streets.
We might do a whole podcast just on Team Fuck That Guy. Seriously.
Damn.
I mean,
It's gotta be definitely a drunk cast. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh shit.
There'll be some
That might be
liquor
out of
flowing.
control.
Brown liquor flow.
That might be too much.
It'll be the Trump crash out episode.
Yep.
Yeah. Watching that tomorrow.
Because you know, I mean, you know, he's got ice on his side. His Gestapo might think I'm Haitian or some shit. I'm from Barbados, but I'm just saying they might, you know, deport me anyway.
Yeah.
Not even that.
But once he dies, though, hopefully they don't care.
It won't be like that. So it'll be if you speak out, they'll try to get you and trump up some charges. It won't even be a deportation. They'll just detain you for like an indefinite time.
No, but what do you mean? No, because they've deported citizens to fucking Seacon.
Yeah.
So it's
But
not
they
just
can
detaining.
They can also trump up some bullshit, send you to Guantanamo for a weekend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
all bad.
Yeah.
All bad.
Did I want to?
Sorry, real quick.
Gears.
Oh yeah, but you were done, old bitch. I know we hijacked that fucking Hogan, but you were done, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
Old Ninja's done. You know, Hulk Hogan's done. He's dead in hell. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to give a shout out, but I'm not sure if it's appropriate right now. Because how do you talk about a racist white guy and then go to something like great?
Something
Go to what?
great.
Like what?
Something cool, like so the Swedes and I went to a place in San Francisco over the weekend. We did a date night at Epic where we had our reception for our wedding.
Yeah.
And we got there kind of early, so we decided to have stop for a couple of drinks before we meet up with some friends. And I want to say the bar was called 93 degrees or 98 proof. That's what it was.
So 98 degrees. The way they're singing to you?
No, it's called 98 proof. But what's crazy is that while we were there, so they had two screens on the TV. It was 92 proof. I gotta look it up the name. But anyway, while we were there,
The name doesn't matter, bro. Just keep going.
huh?
I said the name doesn't matter. Just keep going.
Well, no, because I want to give a shout out to the bar because the bar was really fucking dope.
Okay, well, keep talking. I'll figure it out.
Okay. So yeah, it was something cool. It was
SF?
alcohol. Yeah, it was an SF. Anyway, so while we were there, like they had two TV screens on, and one was playing like the Flash movie that just came out, and I was looking at that, and the Swedish like, "Hey, we need to switch seats." I'm like, "Why?" She's all, "Because turn around and look." They were playing Samurai Champloo on the other TV. I was like, "Oh yeah, you're right. I need to turn around." So I turned around, I was watching it. Like Sweet and I were talking, and like I kept looking up, and I kept seeing like the TV screen. I was like, "Yo, Samurai Champloo was like a really good show. Like even there's no like words or anything. Like visually, it's very nice to look at." But I started talking to the owners who was there, and I was like, "Oh," because one guy he said he didn't really watch TV, but his wife does, and I guess she's like a big anime fan. And so like I started chatting with her, like, and her and I started like geeking out about comics or about anime. And then the husband came in, and he's a big anime person too. But shout out to Alexa and Freedom. That's her name. The guy's name is Freedom. Her name is Alexa.
Oh,
and
everybody's
it was
mad right now because their shit's getting turned on.
Yeah, right. And I was like the Echo device. He's like, yeah, just like that. But yeah, shout out to them. They're a really cool couple. I told them we do a podcast and all that stuff. He's like, oh, I'm definitely gonna listen. So shout out to her. Hopefully they're listening. But yeah, like turtle anime geek. Like we just nerd out about stuff. We talk about like anime we like, what stuff we've watched. I had asked her if she's gone to San Francisco Comic-Con. She thought she went to the first one, not the second one. And I was like, oh, you missed out. The second one, like we were there on the first one too, but the second one was when I was there. But yeah, we told her how we did a panel and all that stuff too. But yeah, you know, if you're in San Francisco, check out. I gotta look at the name and see if I know it's something Proof. But yeah, I'll look up the name. But like, yeah, if you're in San Francisco, definitely check out that bar. You know, talk to Alexa and Freedom. They're really cool people.
Nice.
83 Proof, maybe.
Maybe it's 83.
Yeah, 83 Proof. It's on 83rd and 1st Street. 83rd, that's the address.
Yep,
1st
83
Street.
Proof. That's right.
There we go.
I had it saved on my phone wrong. I had 93 Proof, but it's 83 Proof.
Uh,
And it's close to like a lot of areas. It's close to like the ballpark. It's near
Salesforce
the
Park.
ferry building. Yeah.
I was fucking Googling, bro. Like Googling hard.
nice. Got it.
Shout- Appreciate it. And they made I had probably I had the best freaking Manhattan in my life there. Like I'm known for being an old fashioned guy, but Manhattan's was like my gateway.
You open the door for your wife? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
What?
You make sure she's not working.
Yeah,
That's
so yeah,
old fashioned guy.
yeah, I'm still an old fashioned guy. Like open doors, you know, make sure my wife walks on the inner side of the sidewalk while I'm by the traffic. But yeah, like I had probably one of the best
Cool.
Manhattans I've ever had my whole life. Like it's definitely my top one. Yeah, it was really good. So yeah, check them out. And they know their bourbons too. They're bourbons and rye.
That's what I hear. Trying to like move my camera, but it's like all messed up. It's backwards.
It's moving on its
There we
own.
go. No, I'm moving it. It's just like anyway.
Let's switch it up just a little bit because there was some breaking news today. I know we talked about it a lot earlier this year, but Uncle Shay Shay finally got canned from ESPN. All behind what was it, 19-year-old OnlyFans Poontang.
20. She's like 20, 22, something like that. She was legal.
He
I
didn't
mean,
say it was illegal. He didn't say she was
Technically
illegal.
too, but yeah, like
He's legal to drink. There you go.
Okay.
Or consent, I guess.
Well, can we cut through some of the shit? I guess right now
yeah,
Yeah.
please
of
do.
like, yeah, she was legal in like all ways, like, but this dude's like what, 56 years old?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I gotta look up how old she actually is. But if she's under the age of like 25, like she's not bringing
She
something.
She
Huh?
definitely.
she's
definitely
under 25.
Yeah, she's not bringing something sexually new to the table to like anything that Shannon Sharp has not seen or maybe has. It's like I don't understand the fascination of like older dudes with like way younger chicks, like except for like they're
Living out their glory days or when they're young.
like they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So it's just like
I'm with you, but the thing that gets me is he has adult children
that are older than
probably older than
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
That's the disturbing part. Like when you see someone who, you're in your late 50s and you see someone who's younger than your, I don't know, 28, 29, 30-year-old kid, it's like, come on now. That's got to seem young to you.
Let's see. How old are his kids? He's got two. Nope, I got not just an AI. Fuck you. Whatever this Gemini, whatever it is, Search Labs. I ain't trusting it. I need to click on. I'll trust Wikipedia.
Okay.
He's 57, by the way.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Old
Okay.
enough to know better.
Trying to find like how old his kids are, but they're definitely they should be in like at least their 20s, maybe even fucking 30s at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. At that age, come on now. But while you look that up, it's you talk about a fucking colossal fumble. To lose a lucrative multi, I don't know, 8-figure salary with ESPN for nothing but some random OnlyFans 19, 20-year-old?
I just need to confirm that his oldest daughter is, in fact, in her 30s. She was born in 92.
Yeah.
So
what are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, like, what? Yeah, what's happening here? But I mean, I just want to be really fair. Even though, yeah, I agree with like the whole sentiment of like, yeah, he was fucking like this really young chick, and obviously, I have an issue with like having sex with somebody like way younger than me, and I'm in my mid 40s. But he's gonna be okay, like as far as like money goes, because he has like a very successful podcast.
Yeah,
and he already made a bunch of money from the NFL, so I don't think he's gonna like his quality of life isn't going to go down that much, and I'm pretty sure even after all this controversy, like he'll be fine. He should be. He seems to be a very intelligent guy, except for in one area, like obviously his dick. But but, with everything else, seems to be very successful. So hopefully he learns from this. And it's like, who the fuck was that with him that was just saying, stop fucking these younger chicks.
It was both Cat Williams and Monique.
Yeah, those are words of caution that are very true. Like, stop messing around with these younger people and just find somebody that actually loves you. Because you're like, he's at a point in his life where he's an older, especially like as an athlete, like, like you only have like like you burn a good part of your life up being in the NFL. He's still in good shape. He's still in good shape now, especially at his age. But I mean, you need somebody that's going to be there for you when you're in the fucking hospital, bro. And that was not her. You need a great emergency contact. These are not chicks that are in their fucking 20s, all right? You need somebody that's near your age where they know, like, it's like a mutual exchange. Like, hey, like, if I'm fucked up, like, you're going to be there for me and I'll be there for you. But these younger people, they don't know about that. They don't know about mortality. Like, they still live in the, the pre-25-year-old brain life where you're just immortal. But he's been injured before. Like, he knows what it's like to be laid up. So, what are you doing?
Also, let me be 100% honest with you. If it's truly just a sex thing and you're just that fucking horny at 57 and you need to take your 9,000 XL Rhino or whatever and lay the pipe, it would have been a smarter business decision to literally just get a whore. Like, you know what, like,
yeah, it'd be a whole lot cheaper than $10 million.
Yes, right.
Yeah, man, he's 23.
Yeah.
23 million.
Damn.
Like, what do you do? You basically paid an OnlyFans girl like life-changing money for not much in exchange that you couldn't get from pretty much anybody. Especially as famous as you are, you're more famous now than even when you were playing football.
That's true.
You could have had the equivalent groupie, let's just call it what it is, for none of that amount of money. Like, and I know he's not going to hurt. You're absolutely right, Konos. He's not going to be hurting in terms of he's already made his millions or whatever. I guess I'm just like, even at the same time, even let's say you have $100 million, why give up $23 million for some random 19-year-old OnlyFans poon? It just makes no sense to me. It won't make sense.
Yeah, I don't. The only part where I kind of get it is like as we age, because like nobody else on here except for Old Ninja, I guess, is like single. Like I'm sort of single at this point, like not really. But it's like as you age, like the pool of people that that are available to you is like very small.
Yeah,
and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So I can't imagine somebody like Shannon Sharp at his age, 57 years old, trying to find somebody that is like, makes as much money as him and like is in as good shape as him and is like to be honest, as attractive as he is. It's like I get that. Like that pool is small, but I mean, Jesus Christ, you got enough money where you can fucking literally pay somebody to fuck. You can get a goddamn Indian matchmaker. You're not even fucking Indian, but you can pay for it. I'm just saying. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, pay somebody to find somebody for you.
Isn't there like a matchmaking site for millionaires?
Yes.
And celebrities.
There's a chick. She had her own show. She's like the Beverly Hills.
There's a whole different app just for celebrities.
Yeah. Well,
for matchmaking.
I know the chick who was the Beverly Hills matchmaker. She has her own show, so she matches millionaire clients with like women that are close in age or whatever they preference. She's on for like several seasons. So
Yeah, but it's, I know it's hard. Like when you make a bunch of money, I make nowhere near as much as, Shannon Sharp. But there was like, I've been on dating sites where it's like these people that ask for like these. I don't even put this. These people that basically ask for a high value man, whatever that means to you, and I make a decent amount of money, and it's like they work at like a Chipotle manager, and it's just like what are you bringing to the table here? So like on that point, like I get that, but there are still people that are out there that they've been through some shit. At his age, shit, they might be fucking widows at this point. You know what I mean? Or some other things that happened to them, or it just didn't work out. They're out there.
So-
You just got to look like.
The celebrity dating app that I was just talking about is called Raya. Raya? Raya? R-A-Y-A.
Is it T? It's not T?
No, it's R-A-Y-A.
We'll talk about it later, but yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, this one said it's an exclusive membership only club for celebrities. There's been a couple of high profile actors who have been known to be on this profile or in this app.
Wait a
like,
minute.
what,
Wait.
Charlie
Wait.
Sheen or some shit?
Wait. When he was winning Super Bowls, she wasn't alive.
Holy shit.
Neither were his
Yeah.
kids.
Like,
Maybe.
what the like? In terms of just relating to someone, it's gotta be fucking hard to relate to somebody when they have only really been conscious for the last 15 years. Really, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess you could talk about Pokemon or My Little Pony or
Skibidi.
some shit. I don't know.
I mean, she was in high school during Rona.
She was
I mean, I guess he
God
could.
damn.
He kind of could talk to her like if he talked to his own child.
Damn.
Yeah, but you don't talk to your own child.
Yeah.
Well, I can't even say that because it's gross.
I don't talk about that stuff, but
Yeah,
you're
that's what I was
like,
gonna say. Like, I gotta self-edit because my kid's literally in the chat. So
Yeah. Also,
terrible.
I'm just gonna say this too. Obviously, people are adults; they're gonna do what they got to do. But if you're a super young woman, maybe don't do this as well. Like, maybe both sides. Like, do you really relate to these old fucks?
well, I mean, Prodigy, you gotta look at it from like I don't have that sort of brain, but there's like literally zero risk for you.
oh
like-
yeah, no,
Like it's only like you get some, I would imagine some decent dick, and if something goes wrong, you get the money, you get the bag.
Yeah,
So
you file a
Yeah.
claim. You
Get the
file a
bag.
lawsuit.
yeah.
Yeah, and if you lose the claim, there's nothing on you. Like you're
Yeah.
not paying nothing back. There's nothing. There's no
And what's the-
consequences for bringing something, even if the allegations are false. There's no.
so him paying out this OnlyFans, was it like what happened? Like, did she come out and like say he did something to her, right? That like how it all started, or is it
He
just
said he said there was some SA stuff. So, but then they released some texts about shit that she be saying.
And
Pretty
audio.
rapid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's just messy, man. That's why you don't mess with somebody that's like literally, 3 decades older than you.
Mhm.
3 decades younger than you.
yeah.
yeah.
well, you can't be rich and mess with somebody no.
No, and at no point in
No,
your life
both-
should you be fucking with
both
somebody
are.
3 decades older than you. I don't give a fuck if you're like, maybe not even like when you're 60, because even when they're 30, it's like, yeah, I guess they got shit together, sort of, but it's like find somebody your own fucking age. Like, and I know it's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, but also too, you have, and I don't want to go down this whole weird passport bros controversy thing, but there's a whole planet of people that you can interact with, and you have the resources to travel anywhere on the planet, right? Like, that's a thing as well. So, anyway, god damn it. Did we lose Blue? I don't know if we lost him or
I
not.
don't know what's going on with this
I don't
dude.
know. I
Okay.
think he muted everything for a second.
All right. Go ahead.
I kind of want to, before we go into the meat and potatoes and stuff, there's something that just popped up recently. I think we should kind of address because it's kind of weird and crazy. It might be a little stupid. So,
Go on, just can you pause just for a second? I
Yeah.
need you to just keep that same thought.
Mhm.
my daughter just said something kind of funny, but also almost disrespectful in the chat. She said, "I'm sorry, no risk." As me, what I was talking about, like no risk to like the women in this. The elderly have the highest risk of STDs in any age group. I don't consider Shannon Sharp elderly, but you know,
Yes, he is.
but I guess he is.
Yeah,
So
he is.
yeah, he's above 55. So all right, you win.
Yeah.
But also,
legit.
$20 million might find the fucking cure.
Yeah,
Just saying.
Yeah.
maybe. All right.
That's some expensive poon, though. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anyway,
What are we gonna
back to
say?
your thoughts.
So, what is this place? American Eagle. They dropped the advertisement with Sydney Sweeney, and the wording of it, like people were outraged, kind of, because like the the advertisement is a play on words saying, basically she's like blonde, blue-eyed, and she has good genes. Gene spelling, Jeans, but it implies that she has good genetics. And so people were all like, "Oh, what are they doing posting, this blonde white girl saying that she's like the epitome of beauty, kind of, or implying that she's the epitome of beauty?" And it's like this super politicized fucking bullshit to where the White House, yes, the White House issued a statement about this Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ad. Like the people that should be looking at like, Medicaid, Medicare, the whole Israel thing.
Important
They made a
shit.
statement. Yeah, and like people like school shootings, nope, no nothing. But they made a statement about Sydney Sweeney, about how people need to get over it. Excuse me. So have y'all seen this shit?
I did
I
see
have.
it.
Yeah, I have, and it's like not everybody was mad about this. I think people that are mad about it are people that actually understand like what eugenics is, but like that's like what 10% of America, maybe. Like I'd be amazed if it was 10% of America.
Yep.
And they're obviously like they're uplifting those honestly legit. I mean, there is a concern about eugenics, so. But I don't know. First of all, 100% I don't believe that Sydney Sweeney knows anything about eugenics. So American Eagle, maybe. But yeah, there is some concern there. Like I get that, but I don't think she knew that. And yeah, obviously, like if that is what they meant, then yeah, like you're not. It really kind of points to like where we're at in like society right now. Of like, because you have like literal racists running this country, running this country, and this is not even controversial. I can like show receipts if you want, but they're literal racists. So it could be, but I don't know if like.
He froze.
Hold on, you froze.
Oh, he's back.
For us, he
actually,
froze.
all you did that was fucking weird. You all just like snapped back.
Oh, the rest of us were chilling. You froze for us.
You froze for us, but we froze for you, I guess.
It's all right. I'm the one recording. I said fuck all of you.
Okay.
And I believe in. I can't even say because you cut it out of context. But yeah.
But
go ahead.
Quick, I saw it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it harkens to the eugenic stuff. I don't know the Sweeney girl from Eve. Like,
oh yeah, you do. What the fuck are you talking about?
Where do I know her from?
The shitty Spider Woman.
Euphoria?
Yeah, Euphoria.
Spider
Woman.
Yeah,
the
Euphoria,
one you watch, you know
Spiderweb.
what she is.
Spider Witch? What's it called? Oh, that
Wait,
old
hold on.
witch?
Euphoria, the Euphoria show. I never
Yeah.
watched.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, I'm on Euphoria. You definitely should watch that because she's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
She was the main character in the Spider.
Madam Web.
Madam
That's
Web.
what
There
she-
we go.
Oh, I never. I mean, I heard of it, but I never saw it. But whatever. But in any event, like, it's not a good look, and people trying to double down or whatever. I think you're right, Kronos. I think it does kind of go to where we are as a society right now, and it did have some people pissed off. Was it an ad on TV or just?
It's a printed ad. It's in
No.
It's not just
No,
printed.
wait,
there's
it was
videos.
printed. There's videos.
There's videos.
There's like
video. I haven't
5
seen
different videos.
Yeah.
So I've seen a bunch of the printed ad where she's just
Yeah,
like,
there's 5
pretty
like
sure-
There's
one of
video.
the videos. One of the videos is she's like standing there in like a jean tuxedo, basically.
A
and
Canadian
she's like,
tuxedo.
yeah, she's
Mhm.
like Sydney Sweeney has good genes, and like it like zoomed down to her boobs, and she's like, my eyes up here, and it goes back up to her eyes. And there's like another one where it's like it goes from like her feet and like pans up her body, saying how she has good genes, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I have good genes. My genes are blue," and then it like pans in her eyes. Like there's another one where she's like, "There's like a Mustang involved," but yeah, it's like there's a bunch of videos.
So
Or at
Blue
least-
has done his research.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But
No,
real
because-
quick.
It's even shown on my
We-
TikTok feed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people are talking about it.
We've seen fucking gene commercials all throughout our fucking lives. Like
Well, what's
80s,
crazy-
90s, 2000s. We've seen a shit ton of fucking gene commercials. Levi's, fucking Tommy Hilfiger, Calvin Klein, we've seen a million fucking gene commercials. I haven't seen one like this.
But
Like,
no, actually,
American.
you probably have, because this is an original concept, because Calvin Klein
Yeah.
actually did a very similar commercial, even with the whole gene thingies, but they did with Brooke Shields back in the 80s. Like there's somebody else posted
Maybe
up.
that
I'm
was-
actually looking at it right now.
I was gonna say
Maybe
It's
Blue's
a
something.
1980 Calvin Klein jeans commercial with Brooke Shields, and she's
Okay.
like 16 in this video, which makes it even creepier.
Oh, okay. God damn it.
Mm.
What the
But
fuck, man?
yeah, she's like put on her jeans and saying like, oh, like genetics is passed down from family to family, and it's almost word for word for what Jeannie or Sydney said.
All good.
Yeah.
That's a great clarification, Blue. I will say this: if it was from literally 1980, I was probably in utero.
One, you probably were born.
Yeah. So, I mean, at least in my time of consuming media from probably 88 onward, I haven't seen this, but I'm not saying it never happened. I'm just saying in the modern era, I don't think we see this very often. I think it's possible to sell jeans without doing this weird, fucked up play on words. But, at the end of the day, this quote unquote controversy is going to probably put more eyeballs on their fucking ad than anything.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
their
100%.
stock went up.
So I think, their
Stock
stock did
went
went
up.
up.
Gotta
So
love
I
America.
I think a few things were in play where they asked her to probably do the shoot, and then the undertones came in after it was released because people jumped on it. Because I've seen political commentators talking about, oh, we finally got like a hot girl, no trans, no DEI, no this and that. Then other
You got a
people
white
just-
only.
What the fuck is this?
Hold the
What the
fuck
fuck
on.
is this?
That whole
Dude,
premise is
I've
stupid.
actually seen comments
I
like
know.
that where people are
What-
saying like,
I've
oh,
seen it
finally
too.
an ad with just a white person.
And I've seen this from influencers, like big time influencers.
we
I haven't
find
seen any influencers say that, but I've
no,
seen comments on the videos.
that's all stupid as fuck. Saying that we finally got a hot, like almost every single ad in America is of some hot person as far as like the mainstream whatever thinks, and especially like a white girl, like that's been like that's the norm. So to somebody to say like, oh, finally, it's like that's the norm. And
You know what?
honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't find Sydney Sweeney like that hot. Like,
That's
just to
fine.
be honest with you.
Probably
Like,
like, in her 20s. No,
Well,
Yeah.
and I got a whole. I'm an old guy thing. All right,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah. Oh, so
But-
Prodigy, wait, hold real quick before you go on. Do you watch the White Lotus? Pretty
No.
sure you and Mish did. No. Okay.
No, I don't.
Oh, you watch it. No.
I really
She's on
don't-
that show.
I do not know her, but I'm not
Okay.
hating on her. I'm just saying I don't know her. I haven't watched stuff that she's in.
You talked so
So
much shit
I
on
will-
Madam Web though on the podcast previously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You did.
but I didn't see the movie. I've never watched it all. I'm sorry.
The
But I mean, you would have
watched
had to
the
have heard of it and like seen like a commercial of it. She's like
I
literally the
didn't-
main character.
She's
I'm
actually not.
sure
yeah.
I saw commercials of it. Did I recognize that this was the girl from it? No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
And it's, in the movie, the main character is Dakota
Well,
Fanning.
okay. So I guess.
they changed the advertisement
Oh, okay.
because she's in it to make it look like
Well,
she's the main.
I got to be fair with Prodigy. Honestly, she is not an A-list actor,
No.
actress, whatever you want to say.
Not yet.
She's not an A-list actress. So
Maybe
I'm with you on
C.
that one.
yeah.
So
Well, okay, kind of.
I will.
So
I
Sydney
will
Sweeney
just-
also has another ad she was running with Baskin Robbins. Did their stock go up
Oh, I've seen
after that commercial come out? Because that'll be kind of a telling of the sign or the times. Yeah.
That's nothing. So recently, I don't know if y'all knew this, but she had like another semi-controversial talked about fucking thing where she teamed up with the brand Sasquatch, the soap making people.
Yeah.
So she
Oh, yeah.
she used her bathwater to make soap and sold that shit.
Is
And that
this
shit
that
sold
same
out.
chick? This
Yeah,
is
it's the same
that
chick.
girl?
Yeah,
Now
so this-
that I remember.
But that's not homegirl from the Marvel movies?
No, it's like what is her name?
No,
No, what is Bella
Pepper
Divine?
Potts?
Belle Delphine did it first.
Yeah,
Before,
Belle
but Sydney Sweeney
Delphine. Yeah.
did it within like a month or so, and her
Wait,
shit
who's
sold out.
the girl that had the candles that were like that, the shape of her vagina and stuff like that? Who was that?
Oh, that
Oh,
sounds like Gwyneth
Paltrow?
Paltrow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gwyneth
Gwyneth
Paltrow.
Paltrow.
Yeah.
She was an Iron Man, right?
She was an
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, am I tripping? Is this another fucking time jump I've done? I just can't know.
Yeah,
figure out where
so
I'm at.
there's a lot of memes about people trying to get Sydney Sweeney's bathwater soap. That shit sold out the day of. So now, like this,
That's
I wouldn't
gross.
say, I would say she's not a stranger to controversy, but she's definitely like talked about in a lot of social circles. So
Well, she's
I'm
using her
good.
body. I mean, sadly, she's using her body to make money. Which is
I
kinda
can't even.
sad.
All right. Well, when it comes to like the ads, it's just her wearing like clothes. So
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. They don't
Yeah,
really show like. Yeah.
It's not a lewd ad at all. I'm with you.
No.
It-
Yeah.
it's.
I mean, it's like applied though. Like, yeah, she has
implied.
clothes on, but it's like
Yeah, but I don't. Like I
her
said,
figure.
I
Like, it's
don't
very
think that
point
she
out.
understands like the. I'm not trying to call her stupid. It's just there's like a younger generation doesn't even know what the fuck eugenics is. Shit, I didn't really understand it until like a number of years ago. But yeah, I didn't know it when I was like in my 20s. I didn't understand what the fuck that meant.
Mhm,
So, and if you don't know what it means, like look it up, eugenics. So,
mhm.
and if you want to look that up, I mean, you can look up like Nazism, but that goes back to eugenics.
You
I learned about eugenics from Star Trek.
Here,
Hold on.
hold on. I'll spell it for you because you know I obviously haven't spelled it. It's EUGENICS, eugenics. So
So I searched neogenics by mistake, and it brought up Spider-Man. I was like, wait, what the hell?
yeah, it's not real. Yeah,
real quick. Yes, 100% right. The Nazis got all kind of into that. They were heavily inspired by a lot of racist stuff in America. But I'm going to go even further back. Remember that old ass 300 movie?
yeah. Oh yeah, when they're throwing babies in the fucking trenches and shit.
Spartans?
Yeah.
How the Spartans treated shit?
Yeah,
That was ancient Rome or ancient Greece rather.
it's a very
And-
European thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so
Ancient Greece, well before the Nazis, well before the American, white American settlers came here, were into that shit culturally as well. So
kind of jumping on the 300 thing. When I saw that movie in that sorry, it's a huge spoiler if you haven't watched it. Sorry,
It's not a spoiler.
but like that one
20-year-old movie.
the one baby that survived that fall and like snitched on the whole fucking crew. I was like, okay, yeah, he maybe done some kind of justice because they were fucking killing babies just because they weren't perfect. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like they had it coming. If anybody's gonna snitch, I mean, might as well be him.
It's some fucked up shit.
We gotta change gears, all right? Because
Okay.
we didn't too many talking points about
Negative.
it. No. I want to hear about STCC because I didn't go. Two of y'all went. I'm gonna grab some chips real quick so I can like actually listen to you guys and like eat. But yeah, tell us about San Diego Comic Con, please, God.
Popcorn instead of chips. Instead of popcorn, I get chips. Great.
And I'll mute my mic, so don't worry.
Okay.
Go. You can start.
I should like. Shit. So I got there Thursday.
I was gonna ask
But
when
we
did you
didn't
get
really-
there?
I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna ask you like when did you get there? When did you leave? Like how long were you there for?
I got there Thursday, and I stayed there till Sunday. Prodigy lives there. So does Kronos. So that's just not thing. But Thursday was like opening night, quote unquote, where we're supposed to get our badges, but I wasn't feeling too good, so I just kind of kicked it with Prodigy and his family because I hadn't seen them in a while, so it was good to catch up and whatnot. But Friday I went fucking hard. Like Friday I went hella hard, and I got up before the con even opened. Even though they were technically open, I was able to get my badge before the convention because the convention opens at 9. I got there at like 6 or 7, actually maybe even 6, and then I got my badge and was able to go on the floor. Most of the shit wasn't even open. They're selling breakfast and shit, but most people were just kind of like chilling. But once the con opened, it was kind of like no holds barred. I stayed a lot in Hall H, so I was in line kind of a bit. the thing was, Hall Lake's line moved very quickly because this year there was no Marvel and no DC. Excuse me. So it wasn't like
Wow.
super crowded. It was crowded, but it wasn't super packed. And so I managed to get into. I think the first big thing I saw was Alien Earth. I managed to get in there. I went to the press area. It's a pit. They don't like us when we call it a pit.
Yeah,
It's literally a
definitely
fucking pit. It's a
A
pit.
mosh pit.
Yeah. So, but there's hardly anybody in there. So when I went, I didn't know that we were gonna watch an episode of the show. The show's not out till the middle of August. We're still in July right now. And so, like, a lot of people are like, oh, they're going to show us the first episode. I was like, what the fuck? So,
Wait,
sure
the
enough,
show's is that the one with the Rock in it, or is that the one with 50 Cent?
neither. Alien Earth?
Alien Earth.
Yeah, this is the Alien Predator franchise type show.
Oh, you said the show. I thought you were talking about like the show,
It
like
is
the
it is a
HBO
show.
special.
It is a show. It is a show on FX.
It's a show, but it's not the show. The TV series called The Show.
There's a shit. Oh, well.
Is that what it's?
I don't know what you're referring to. But anyway, Alien Earth showed their first episode. It was like an hour long. After the episode, the whole cast came out, where we had like we didn't do a Q&A. They just talked to the cast about what they thought and what they're going to bring to the table. The director who was there, he's actually very close knit with Ridley Scott, where they're able to get tidbits and approval for what they wanted. This show, according to the director, he was like, as the Alien franchise, we've seen what we needed to see so far. Like, you need to see something on the level of Alien that would freak you out, and that was the introduction of new species that we've never seen before that are dangerous in a different way. And the first episode shows you something like that. There's these creatures that escape, and they do some damage. It's kind of messed up, but it's kind of creepy as well. There's something new, something different. There's some cool callbacks in there, like we get synthetics, but they bring a new level of synthetics to it. I don't want to spoil it yet. You just have to watch it. There's like a new level to the synthetics that are in this. They use the weapons from the Aliens movies, so they use the assault rifles. That was pretty cool. There's a lot of level of detail. They went hard on the old like 80s aesthetics, so like the monochrome monitors, the black and green monitors are there. Old school fucking keyboards and shit. Ones that are hella loud when you fucking type on them. Like hella old monitors, old school displays. I went hard on that shit. They wanted to make sure that they're faithful to the aesthetic of like the Alien franchise. So I was like, a lot of people appreciated that. I appreciated it. It was really cool. I did not know Timothy Oliphant was in the show. He showed up in this bright ass pink suit. It was very fucking cool because he was like dancing and shit. But it was very cool seeing him. He plays a synth in the show. He's like one of many synths actually. So it was very cool seeing him there, being a part of this fucking franchise. I'm pretty hyped.
Can you hear me?
The first episode showed really good promise. I don't want to say it was like super excellent, but it's definitely very good. I liked what I saw. So as long as they can keep that same level in the subsequent episodes, apparently there's a lot of surprises coming because the director was like, someone asked the director, "Are we going to see different aliens?" And he was like, "Well, I can't tell you that. You have to watch the show. Like, I can't give that kind of shit away." Like, and like the whole crowd kind of laughed, but there should expect some interesting shit. Like maybe different kinds of aliens. You're going to see different creatures. You're going to see some shit. I'm pretty sure a predator will show up eventually. I think they're kind of saving that. That might show up in the show. So I was like, I was almost overwhelmed, but I was still overwhelmed. There you
Good shit.
go. Prodigy.
I think that we were all snacking.
Yeah,
all of your
when
snacking.
one of them said chips, I was like, chips? Goddamn, that sounds good.
Oh, shit.
So here's what I want to give a shout out to. I owe a big apology because I did not fuck with this show at all, and it looks like it's actually pretty legit. And that is Anthony Mackie Falcon.
Yeah.
And Twisted Metal. I saw almost all of season 2, episode 1.
There's one, yeah.
And you know what it reminds me of? Ash versus Evil Dead, with the violence and the goddamn humor. I was like, you know what? I can get on board. I get it now. You know, super violent, super funny. I'm with it. And then the other thing I want to give props to. Go ahead.
Is that a Netflix series or is it
Peacock?
Peacock.
On Peacock.
Never mind.
Yeah. And the other thing I want to give a real quick shout out to, Kevin Smith did this one panel with like 3 guests who were all talking about how they kind of made it in entertainment, kind of going their own way and using Kickstarter. And so they had Tiffany Smith, is that her name?
Tiffany Swift.
Yeah. And she's in a new series that was on, had a Kickstarter. I think it's called Till Death. I'll get the exact name. But it has our boy Ernie Hudson in it and a few others. It looked really interesting.
Oh, I think I know that show. It's on Netflix, right?
Maybe it is going to be on Netflix. They were talking about it was being kickstarted, but what's your girl Rosario Dawson is in it as well.
Oh, keep it in mind of your mouth. I'm just saying. Warning.
That would look interesting. And then they even had a video game, and this is going to sound weird as hell. Like it sounds boring, but the gameplay looked exciting and quite interesting, where they were doing some kind of migratory journey from like Mexico past the border and trying to dodge ICE. And that was the fucking video game. And this one creator made it. It looked cool as hell in like a fucking Metal Gear tactical espionage kind of way. So I might even fucking play that one. But overall, yeah, really good con. Was
it a game or a TV series?
That was a game.
Oh damn! Okay.
So, you know, I'll find the exact name and post it.
Wait, no. I'm
like
looking at IMDb and it says Dying Light 2, Stay Human, but
nah,
came out in 2022.
different. This is like a single A indie kind of game, but overall, all the way around, fun con. There's always obviously a lot to do, but Old Ninja's right. It was a little weird because the presence was not as heavily CBM, you know, Marvel DC based, like it has been in years past. So a little bit of breathing room on that side. And then I would say some of the biggest advertisements were for the Anne Rice series, like the Anne Rice
Lestat?
Vampire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's 2 more. Lestat was one, but there's another one that had like this weird eyeball with the book shit. I can't remember the name now, but they were pushing that one hard. It's like this new series. Prodigy and I almost went to that one, but we decided to leave and go to another. I forgot what we went to after that. We went to see something else, but we missed that one, unfortunately. But I did manage to see Predator Badlands. They had this really cool fucking setup where they had a predator come out. It's like an elder predator. If you watch the trailer for Badlands, the one that has white dreads, he's like the father. And like he came out and he could see the crowd through infrared and like live like camera, so the crowd went fucking crazy. And he had his laser locked onto people in the fucking audience. People were fucking going crazy and shit. And you could see in the fucking all the monitors and shit. And he just like walked out. He's all clicking, walked across the stage. People were fucking losing their fucking minds. And then we had Elle Fanning, who's in the movie because she plays another synth within the Alien Predator franchise. And then the actor that plays the young Predator, he came out and he talked about, you know, the work they had to do with just the 2 of them and what they kind of had to face and the legacy that they wanted to live up to. And then we got to see 20 minutes of the film. We got to see the first 20 minutes of the film. We got to see the opening, and it wasn't what I was expecting. So I was like, oh, this is way different than I thought it was going to be. And I was super intrigued. Like, you see, like, these 2 somewhat, like, I guess, I don't want to say adolescent, but younger predators, like, trying to prove themselves by trying to kill each other. And they're related. So it's pretty cool. We got to see, or you got to hear the language, the Yutani, the predator language for the first time on this film. So they're communicating between the father and the 2 sons. So it's pretty interesting seeing this whole dynamic. One of them's got
clicking and gargling sound they make normally.
No, it's actually like they made a whole language and stuff. There's actually very little clicking or whatnot. But it was still pretty fucking cool. There was a huge fight scene in the beginning because they're trying to like outdo each other. They got to prove to the dad. It was like, holy shit, there's a lot of shit going on. There's way more involved than I thought it was going to be. So it was like really cool. Or they went really hard on the fucking Badlands thing because they wanted to get people in there to show that they're doing something different. They don't want to do anything like too far out there, but they still want to keep it, fresh and entertaining. They also live edited Killer of Killers and added an extended ending
That was a
to
great
the show.
by the way, or a great movie or whatever. Yeah.
So as we're sitting there, they added an extended ended scene to Killer of Killers, which they kind of hinted about. I don't want to give it away. If you have Hulu, you can go on there right now and watch the very last segment. Just watch the end or the post credit scenes or whatever. You'll see the little extended shit on there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this. The thing was when they showed us the footage, some of it was incomplete, and so they made sure they told us like, we're still working on this. This isn't out till November. You need to use your imagination for what's not really like complete kind of shit.
Oh no, you just said we can watch it right now. So is it now or in November?
No. Killer Killers. You can watch that right now. As far as Predator Badlands, that's incomplete. So even though the movie's out in November, they showed some pretty powerful stuff I was pretty interested in. And then I stayed for the Tron Ares panel.
Wait,
which
quick thing. I want to take back to the Predator thing. Who has more movies, the Predator franchise or the Fast and the Furious franchise?
I think they're the same.
Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious has like 9 at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so does Predator, I believe. They
have 9 fucking movies?
Nah, it's Fast and Furious.
I don't think so. Yeah.
So yeah, it's Fast and Furious. They have 8. Yeah. They have 10 movies because Fast X dropped recently, and Predator has 8. With Predator Badlands being the last one.
Who wins? Is it a Predator against what's the guy's name in the movie?
Toretto.
Yeah.
Well, if he has family.
I would say Toretto has family, but Predator, they got a fucking whole.
Predator's got weapons.
He got family too.
He doesn't even need a V8. He's got lasers.
Yeah. So.
Real quick, if you want to fucking shit yourself, and who wants to do that? I mean,
take Ipecac. You can do that.
There you go.
I know I'm pretty sure there's people out there that's trying to poop right now because they're constipated, so they probably want to.
If you're constipated and want to shit yourself, this goddamn prequel series.
Oh, Welcome to Derry. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Derry. This shit gonna be fucking spooky as goddamn hell.
Wait, what? What is it called?
Welcome to Derry.
Welcome. Stop talking at the same fucking time. Welcome to Derry.
Well, yeah. Welcome to Derry. You keep it on it. Yeah. Welcome to Derry.
Wait, and it's a prequel to It?
Yeah.
Like Stephen King's It?
Stephen King's It. Derry. Derry, Maine is a small town or whatever. It has, let me just tell you this, it has not only It vibes from the movies and whatnot, but also some Lovecraft country vibes.
So they got some racism up in there? Is that what you're saying?
It looks that way.
It's like, so I guess is Hulk Hogan in it?
Yeah, exactly. So that one looks incredible.
Listen to me, I mean, brothers.
Yep. I think that one's going to be a big fucking hit because everybody was squirming in their fucking seats. And then the other one I'll real quickly mention, Demon Slayer is going hard as fuck.
I got to catch up.
I'm
way behind.
I'm behind too, but they did a concert. They released another movie. Like they keep tripling down.
You guys need to catch up with Demon Slayer because like the last episode, I don't know if a new season dropped, but the last episode of last season, dude, man, they thought, but they didn't thought at all. MJ was like 10 steps ahead.
Y'all really don't know. Like, you need to watch the. It's a really good anime. Yeah, I do got to catch up. And honestly, I have an excuse to like watch, I guess, old shows that I know are good and catch up because there's somebody that I know that doesn't watch any of that stuff that might be interested in like watching these shows. So yeah.
Really quickly, so everyone that was in the Predator Badlands like Hall 8, we all got one of these.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
holding up.
Very
I'm holding
cool.
up a Predator mask. This is the mask that I guess the young Predator uses. They didn't show it in the clip, but this one was sick.
They did show it in
Um,
the clip. So like after
they show-
you
well,
after
no,
Comic
what
Con.
not what we watched.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. After like the Comic Con drop, they released a whole bunch of new like footage for Predator Badlands, and that one of them was the
Okay.
mask, the new mask.
Yeah. So, oh, by the way, Kevin Smith moderated this panel, so it was fucking really cool.
That's
And
cool.
he knew Dan Trachtenberg, who's the director. So apparently he showed Kevin Smith the whole film. So there you go. I will say also, Prodigy went to see Welcome to Derry. I tried to get in. It was packed. It was so packed they turned people away. So I couldn't get in. That's how packed that fucking auditorium was.
You know, you press.
They turned away
I'm like,
press.
hey,
Yeah.
Yeah,
press.
they had some really fucked up press shit this year.
That
They
happened
press
that happened to me
lines.
with
a-
Steven Universe. I was like,
yeah.
I'm pressed. They're like, we don't
Yeah,
give a fuck.
yeah, they didn't
They're
give
like,
a fuck. They're like,
Your skin is still brown, bro.
yeah. So for us, they're like, oh, if you're pressed, you gotta wait in this line. I'm all, this is the no more line. Yes, once you get in, there's a press area. I'm like, what the fuck? You don't have a separate press area? I know, not this year. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, but
It's-
Prodigy was inside. He got there before me. They wouldn't let me in because it was packed. It was like
You
severely
know,
packed.
every year we have like, quote unquote press issues. I think about the fact that we got free tickets to the event in general, and then we still get access to stuff that most people don't have access to, or they have to wait like literally a fucking day or more in line for. Especially when you go to Hall H and you get in the press pit. The fact that you didn't wait 8+ hours to like get into that hall for like whatever event you want to get into is it's honestly it's a privilege. And yeah, but I still will bitch sometimes about the weird press rules about some stuff. Yeah,
Well, it's also kind of
Yeah.
fun to complain, to be honest.
it is.
Like,
Eh.
the struggle is real, even though we got press passes. Like the struggle and the whole humor of it all is what it all comes down to. Like the fact that I tried to go to a Steven Universe, and I didn't realize how enormous the fan base was. Like I really underestimated the fan base, because that line for the Steven Universe panel, it was like getting in line at Disneyland. Like that's how bad it was. Like the line just looped back and forth, and like I tried, like I knew where I knew where it was, so I went up to the hall for it, and I saw the line. I got in line. Somebody's like, "Oh, sorry, sir, this is not the line." Like the line, like they basically had an opening so that people can walk by. And so I was like, "Oh, okay, where's the line in?" He's like, "Well, go outside and you'll see it." It was like the line just looped back and forth,
Right.
back
So
and forth. Like
you missed your opportunity. You should have said, "Don't call me sir. I'm press."
Yeah.
First of all,
Damn,
all right,
we
and I belong here.
pressed.
No, I even asked, like, isn't this like, is there a line for press? He's like, no, there isn't.
Mhm.
That shit happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will also give major props because again, this is so far it's not my movie of the year, but it's fucking nominated. K-pop Demon Hunters
Oh, it's so good.
I still
Yeah.
gotta watch it.
over in Artist Alley. They was going hard. Some of the cosplay was out there. I got my daughter this like I can't remember the name of the artist. I want to give her a shout out, but a really cool mini poster from with Rumi and the Huntrix girls and whatnot.
Nice. Yeah.
He fucking loved that shit, and I was like, man, I should get one more for me, but I'm not gonna splurge.
Yeah. You know what's funny is
Wait, you didn't get a body pillow?
I
He
saw,
almost did.
I saw
He
your
pointed
daughter.
at me. So look, body pillows. Well, you want one, don't you?
Prodigy. I saw your daughter at school, first day of school, like coming back, and I waved, she waved back, and I was like, privilege. All right,
Yeah.
because she's at the age where she's like, nobody's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Exists.
I don't know, Prodigy, if you saw this, but we walked by Joe Coy and Gabriel Iglesias because they had like a little signing booth. I don't know if you caught that because you were on a mission. So I don't know if you even caught it.
I
but-
did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, we were literally like almost standing next to them because they're sitting down signing autographs. We walked right past them.
Did you guys see James Gabsy? He was there.
I did not see him.
I did not. I did-
Wait, so I heard that George Lucas, this was his first time
Yeah.
at St. Joe
Yes.
Comic-Con. Were you able to catch that, or was that
No.
happened before you got there? I heard it happened like
So he got there Sunday. His panel was Sunday at 11. People waited overnight
Yeah.
for Hall H to go see him, and my flight was at 12:45. His panel started at 11. So I
Yeah.
was like, "There's no way. There's no way I was
Well,
going."
you can change your flight. There's a way.
I thought about that, but I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go home. And like,
Hey,
do I really want to wait?
you ain't got no
overnight?
job you got shit to do? Just saying.
Yeah, I
Go
was
back.
like, yeah.
You ain't got no
do I
money
really
either.
wanna-
That's a,
Yeah, that too. So like, I need to get up on out of here. But I was there roughly when he was getting in. I was leaving.
Yeah.
So that was
Did you guys
it's
do
kind of a
any-
sad thing.
you guys get any?
What's up?
Were you able to do any interviews, or you just pretty much just checking out the con?
No, I spent most of my time at Hall H.
Yeah.
So one thing, Prodigy, I don't. He was in there with me, I think, but we weren't together. As was the Demon Slayer, because the movie is out September 13th. They showed like half an hour of this new movie, and they had like 2 concerts to promote this fucking movie. It was fucking insane. Like the fan, but Hall H was packed, and it was hella funny to me that people were talking shit, thinking that Demon Slayer did not have that many fans. But when I got in there, almost every seat was taken.
Yeah, you fucked up.
So I'm like, dude, who are people like saying that Demon Slayer is not popular? Like, do you not see this room? This room was packed. It was packed.
Demon Slayer goes hard as fuck.
And so,
That guy seriously need to catch up. It gets so fucking good.
for those of you who don't know, Hall H can sit simultaneously about 65 to 700 people in that one area. And so that area is pretty much packed for Demon Slayer. And like the main chick who does the main theme, she put on she performed 2 of her new songs, and so people lost their minds. So it was like pretty crazy. The creators, the directors, and some of the voice actors were all there. They're interviewing about what to expect and what they hope people will take away from the movie. They were super excited about it. I guess they put in a lot of hours, so it was really cool to sit and be in that panel. You're not really watch Demon Slayer. It was super chill. I was there for the Tron Ares panel.
Oh yeah,
moderated by Kevin Smith.
That shit was cool.
Shit was crazy.
Did you get videos?
That shit was no, I didn't get video.
Why
So here's
not?
the thing.
What the fuck?
So here's the thing. When they came in, they had this super laser light show, and they seemed to
out of fucked up
construct-
cameras.
No, yeah,
No,
they
no.
constructed like these. Hold on, they seemed to construct these doors that were away from me where I couldn't see. I had to watch them on the monitor because they were all to the side, where they had these doors literally appear out of lasers, and they had these 2 guards walk through, and so like it was fucking crazy. They just walked. I had to like try to track them as they walked through.
Okay,
the crowd, but they
Ninja,
had,
you
like, a
literally
bunch of
described
cameras.
nothing that would have stopped you from making a video of this entire event.
So what I described is something I could not see. I had no access. I had to watch on a monitor away from where they were.
Well, just like
I wasn't there.
I've seen like the videos. It's like you could have. You
I
could have
mean, I
made a
could've
video.
recorded Well, I didn't get a chance to.
All right.
Wait. Oh, maybe actually no. I did post to our Facebook page. I posted to our Facebook page what I took pictures of. So
Okay.
it's on there. I don't remember exactly what I put on there. I know I put one video.
So like
Actually, a couple videos.
later on that night, there was like a group of like bikers that were like dressed up as, and their bikes too were like in the same motif as the Tron Ares thing. So it was like they had the LED lights on the bikes and their like suits and the helmets and shit. And it was like probably, I want to say like at least 25 of them, like riding down the street at night in San Diego, which is pretty dope.
Did the Tron Legacy and what was it called? Tron Uprising. Like those 2, I feel like people slept on those 2 series. I really enjoyed the last Tron movie. Like I thought it was like really well done. Like especially wanted that fucking light up jacket, like the motorcycle fucking jacket was fucking dope.
yeah.
The only thing I don't like about the new one that's coming out is that it has Jared Leto in it. And
me too.
Honestly, I don't like that guy. Like I don't like him.
That's so funny.
So-
I've never seen a
will
movie
say
he's
this.
good in.
So actually, did you not watch what's it the one with
haven't seen
Denzel and Rami Malek?
You don't even
That
know
was
the name of
actually
the
pretty
show.
Oh, I did watch that
I think
one.
it's called Little Things,
Mm.
where he's
No,
accused of
it was
murder.
No.
Yeah, like he
No?
yeah. I did watch that. That
Yeah,
actually
it's
that was
it's
pretty decent.
Denzel Washington, Rami Malek,
on.
and Jared Leto.
Wasn't he in oh my god, the movie with Jennifer Connelly?
Oh,
Shit.
Requiem for a Dream. Yeah, he's in
Yes.
there.
He was in that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's in that.
That was a cool movie.
So
I
that was a
haven't seen
fucked up
one.
ass
Like
movie.
is that like the old one?
You haven't seen
Like
that
the
one?
original
So,
one?
so that's what
It's
this
about, like-
so hold on. Requiem to a Dream is what you show your kids like when they're like when they're like teenagers. This is why you don't do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is like
Wait,
the
that's
best
what-
movie.
That's one with Johnny Depp, right? Like, or no, is it Johnny
No,
Depp?
no, Keith David's in it. Oh, Marlon Wayans is in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
No.
wait. That's the one where the guy's like, he. No, that's Go. I'm thinking of, or it's a Glow or Blow, where the guy whips out his dick, and he's like, it's not gonna blow itself. Is that Requiem for a Dream?
That's
Or is that
Requiem
a
for a
different
Dream.
movie?
That's
Is
Requiem
that's
for a
Requiem
Dream.
for a Dream, right?
Yeah, that's Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah. It's like,
I mean,
isn't
And
the guy who
also where
played-
the guy loses his arm from like doing too much heroin.
Ooh, that was
Yeah.
all.
And at the
bad.
end, you get to see Jennifer Connelly's tits, and she like does lesbian scene at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
But also, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, like,
That was
don't do.
terrible.
I'm not gonna say don't do drugs. I'm on drugs right now. I've been drinking, but like, don't do that many drugs.
Or
So,
hardcore drugs.
Yeah.
Don't do
no,
heroin.
I'm not gonna say hardcore drugs because like a lot of folks in America or everywhere they do hardcore drugs, but just like don't do so much that it affects like your normal life. So yeah.
I'm gonna say don't do heroin. Flat out. Don't do heroin. Don't do meth. You should be okay.
Well, I mean, no, because like there's a lot of like prescription medications that are based on both heroin and meth. So yeah.
Yeah. No, some shit. Anyway,
Just go outside and
I
touch
kind
grass.
of I get the Jared Leto thing. However, the main reason that Tron Ares is working is because Jared Leto put his own money into the production of this film. Like it was him and like the producer, and he said he wanted to make this film, so he put his own money into this. I think he put like 20 million or more into this film.
Hey,
So
Visually, like from the trailers, visually it looks stunning.
Looks
the fact that
amazing,
the
yeah.
whole Tron universe is coming out into the human universe, because that was like the whole thing that Jeff Bridges' character tried to prevent in the first movie.
yeah, he
But-
tried to prevent in both movies. The first two
Yeah.
movies he prevents.
Yeah,
It's great
but-
that he's back. Jeff Bridges was there. He was chilling. It's good to see him out there. Him and Jared Leto were vibing because they're both musicians, so they're vibing off each other. I didn't know that Cameron Monaghan, the kid from the Jedi Order franchise and from Shameless, he's in the movie. I had no idea. Obviously, Evan Peters is in it. Gillian Anderson, the guy from Comedy Central, Hassan Medini, the comedian / political commentator, him and another guy from Comedy Central, they're both in it. And I was like, what the fuck? So there's a pretty loaded cast. So they showed 20 minutes of that film. They showed a bike chase film or bike chase scene. I'm sorry. It was fucking incredible. Like them seeing these light cycles right on like what looked like your everyday freeway. It looked like the 405 or 880 or the 5 or something, and they're just going through, just whipping through, and cops are trying to chase them, and they're wrecking the cop cars. They didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, 'cause,
Sure,
like
it's
the
fucking great.
physics from Tron ends up existing in this world, which is kind of
Mhm.
crazy.
It was fucking crazy.
Like there's a airplane scene where they have like the light. So with the light cycles, they have like the beam that falls behind them. It's basically the same principle with like the planes. And like I don't know if it's this is in a trailer, so it's not much of a spoiler, but like Jay Leno's character, Jared Leto has to like, you basically have to be precise with your fucking flying to make sure you don't hit the beam. If you don't, your fucking plane blows up.
Yeah, there's also a new vehicle that they debuted when we watched it. It's actually in the latest trailer. There's like a water skiff kind of thing. It like can dip underwater for a little bit. It's actually very, very fucking cool. They showed that in the like clip that they showed us. They also released a 9 Inch Nails track. If you were in the crowd, you were able to download it. If you were there, it's fucking.
They also had a weird ass fucking like record that was like not the
Yeah,
record shape.
So they had a Tron booth on the merchandise floor. If you went to the booth and you were lucky enough, you could buy the vinyl, but it's like a triangle vinyl,
Yeah.
and there's only a certain amount. So if you bought it, you consider yourself a lucky collector's item because it plays. I believe it plays the entire album, but
No, you cannot
was
play the
kinda-
entire album.
It's gotta be like maybe a track or two.
Yeah.
there's like a few tracks on it.
no, it can't even be a few. Like
Well, according to the list that I saw, there's more than one,
I
or
mean,
there's more than 3. So
you're
um,
older than me. You know how records work. Like if you have something
I know how
that's
records work.
triangle, like most of that surface areas cannot be used to like record music.
Well,
so yeah.
but there's also 2 sides to the vinyl. So
Okay, I will stick to what I just said. So, if you had 4 tracks, I'd be very surprised.
Um, was it? Oh, there's also like some decal they had that they're giving out. So if you got that, that was also limited supply. So that was actually really, very cool. I'm looking forward to Tron Ares. It looks very kind of dark, way darker than Tron Legacy. Yeah, it's a little bit more gloomy, but it looks like there's some turning points in the film. And I'm a huge Tron fan, and so they're very passionate about making it. So I'm on board. So yeah, Tron Ares looks like it might be a pretty good. It's out in October. Looking forward to that one. So
I think one. Oh, sorry, I was gonna take the wheel here, but I was gonna say, like, I saw that there was a new, I guess, trailer for the next episode of South Park that dropped. That was on the list, but I threw that bad boy on there because what they did a couple days ago.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about. Did we on the last podcast? Like the whole South Park thing?
Did we?
I don't think we did.
Okay,
we did.
Because I watched it on Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I watched it with Prodigy. That's right. I watched their Prodigy.
I'm fucking tired, but we'll talk about it for a minute.
Yeah.
So last episode, so I haven't watched South Park in like probably conservatively like 7 fucking years.
Yeah.
Like seriously. But I heard that they kind of went ham, and I need to give some context here, okay? Because if y'all didn't know, the Trump administration they sued Paramount, and Paramount they own Comedy Central, and so Paramount paid money to the Trump administration, or they paid like a settlement, and.
But they also like CBS and a bunch of other things.
They
too,
own a
right?
bunch. Yes.
That this was a Stephen Colbert thing kind of falls in that branch, right?
Yeah, they do. Fuck. Yes. So anyway, I'm tired as fuck. I was up kind of late, but so there's supposed to be a merger between Paramount and Skydance Films, or just Skydance in general. They're buying Paramount, and so they've been trying to buy Paramount since like the Biden administration. And so basically, the Trump administration sued to like get them to like capitulate, to like pay them money because they knew they wanted to get a merger. It's like billions of dollars, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck. Anyway, part of the deal with like Paramount paying this money out was to basically cancel the Colbert Report, which is the late night show, I believe it's called. But what they didn't know is that Paramount / Comedy Central, they got a 1.5 billion with a B, y'all, deal with the creators of South Park to make I think it's like 5 more seasons of South Park, and that kind of went under the table, and yeah, the consequences came due last week of basically South Park just laying into Trump and his bullshit. And like they started the show with basically talking about how this administration defunded NPR in like a really like kind of clever way, and then it went into like how, you know, Trump has a small dick and how he's like basically married to the devil, like all these things. It's South Park in their best form. If you remember, like back in the days with like Saddam Hussein, like and the devil and all that shit, it's back in like that level of funny. And it gets even better at like the end of the episode, which I'm not going to give. Actually, no, it's been like fucking almost 2 weeks at this point.
Yep.
It's like literally an AI video of Trump in the desert taking off all of his clothes, and then like you see like his dick with like googly eyes, and it's like a tiny micro penis, and like talking to him, and it's like it is so fucking funny. And I'm so glad this happened. If South Park gets canceled, at this point it doesn't really matter because they have a contract.
Yep.
But this administration don't really care about contracts, but corporations do. So Matt and Trey Parker, like, get your bag. So yeah, thank you. And like the next episode I saw, they have like basically Cartman's gonna be Charlie Kirk. And there's a few other things are gonna happen. Yep. So I'm all in. So like yeah, South Park, you got me for like at least this entire season. I'll be watching you every night when you come on.
One thing, I mean, you kind of mentioned it a little bit, but like something genius that they did with the Donald Trump thing is that, because back in our generation, the devil was dating Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein, yeah.
And and Trump has been on the series before, like is it Mr. Garrison?
He's been on like 4 times.
Yeah, but it was never Trump. Like it was like I think one episode or last season, Mr. Garris, their teacher, was doing like orange face or something like that.
Yep.
And he was pretending to be Trump.
So I just need to clarify. He has been on the show, like him as like a person, not his actual like face, but like there's South Park's interpretation of him. He's been on the show before.
Yeah. But with this, like they literally replaced Saddam Hussein and pet literally Trump's face. Like it's fucking Trump. Like it's not like a paper cutout, like how they're.
It's photos of him.
Yeah, it's actually photos of him. Where like back in the day, like South Park used like paper cutouts for their animation style, but like this is fucking Donald Trump. But it's the same fucking voice, it's the same mannerism. Like even a devil in the fucking series say like you remind me of my ex or some shit like that. It's like it's so fucking funny, and he even says like the same thing. He's like, oh, just be. What do you say? He's like, chill out, guy. Like chill out, guy. It's so fucking funny, dude. Or relax, guy. Yeah, he says relax, guy. But oh man, like I like what Cronus said. Like I haven't watched South Park in like years. I mean, I watched episodes here and there, but like, yeah, this one might have me back in the fucking ring watching the show again because that Trump scene was fucking hilarious.
I couldn't agree more, man. I fucking loved it. It was hilarious. You guys keep calling him the devil. I always call him Satan.
That's right, Satan.
That's right.
But yeah, he I love his fucking voice, and it's just like, I'm not in the mood, you know?
Yeah.
You know, it's a fucking Trump, or when it was back in the day with Saddam. It's just,
come on, baby,
come on, relax, just a little rim job, you know, relax. It's fucking hilarious.
Even said he couldn't see it. No.
Yeah. I'm all on board. I want more of it. I've been in and out of late because I haven't really had like Comedy Central, and I didn't even know I could watch it on Paramount Plus. I didn't know where to go, but
that's because you're old, bro. I mean, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
What's crazy is that they dropped the episode on TikTok. Like you go on TikTok under your account and watch the episode.
Nice.
Oh, we watched it on Paramount Plus, and it was
The first one.
hilarious. And then the next episode is on the 6th, where they show them at a dinner party.
Yeah, they skipped a week. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
I'm all for it.
So
I think the last episode I saw was when they said that Token name wasn't Token.
That shit was
like
fun.
that shit was fucking clever. And the fact that somebody had said they went back and actually edited the subtitles for the series. Because before I swear to God it said Token. Like TOKEN.
That shit, it was so fucking funny because they kept going with that joke the whole goddamn episode. And I was like, yeah, my name is Token. And I was like, what are you saying? Yeah, Token.
Yeah. What did he say?
That's great.
So,
go ahead.
There's only one last thing I want to talk about because I really am fucking tired. I want to talk about real quick Fantastic Four. I'm not going to talk about all of it, but I will say, so I went to go watch this movie with somebody that is not a comic book like reader or doesn't know anything about, somebody that never watched a Fantastic Four, like fucking anything, never read, never watched anything like that. And so like we're watching it, and she asked me, there's like part of the movie where it's like in the very beginning. If you know about Fantastic Four, like you know what I'm talking about. Like when they change, like when they go to the cosmic thing, whatever. And so I'm watching, I'm like, oh yeah, this all makes sense. Like everything's like continuity in my head. It's like this all makes sense. Like blah blah blah. And then she goes, what the fuck is going on with this alien person that's next to them? And I was just like, what? And she's talking about Thing. And I was like, oh, like they literally do not explain where the fuck this person comes from. Like if you're watching like, if you watch the movie, like they don't explain like where any of the powers come from, like at all.
Wow.
It's like a very brief thing. And the reason why I bring this up is because like in the past I've talked about how I don't want to see Uncle Ben dying again, but this is the exact reason why I guess you need to see Uncle Ben dying again, like Spider-Man, because like she was like so confused, and I was like, oh, that's the pilot guy, that's Ben Grimm. Like you didn't know that? And I was just like, oh, I guess you wouldn't, because they didn't fucking explain it. And they also didn't explain like why Reed Richards is stretchy, or why you know,
They say the power
the Invisible
sex.
Woman can like have force fields and shit. But she was like very confused about like, why is this rock person here? Like,
Wait, I gotta ask it in the most direct fucking way possible. Did they or did they fucking not say the phrase cosmic rays?
they
Yes.
did, but it doesn't explain anything though. Like if you say cosmic rays, but you don't show like how they actually changed, it doesn't make any fucking sense. So like basically they go up into space. They don't show anything that happens in space. They just say
Wait,
cosmic rays.
No fucking explosion or no fucking.
It's like it's very vague, and then all of a sudden like they come back and like somebody punches a hole through like the spaceship, and it's like it's a rock person, and you don't know who the fuck that is. So she was just like, "Is this an alien?" And I was just like, "No, it's Ben Grimm." I was like, "Oh, like this is not like I understand." Like, I had to like replay like literally the very beginning of the movie for like the first 15 fucking minutes of like, "Oh, well, I don't understand who the fuck this is," and I was like, because they didn't really explain it at all. And it's not a bad movie, but it's not as good as Superman, like not by far. But it's they didn't explain like a lot of shit.
I was about to bring up Superman.
Yeah, it's not as good as Superman.
But I was gonna say in Superman they don't really go into his origin story. They just talk about how there's better humans on Earth.
Yeah,
they
but
really explain that
but
Superman's an alien.
But with Superman doesn't change his entire appearance.
Oh, he's got
see what
hip the
I'm saying?
glasses on though.
No. His entire appearance doesn't change. So if you're just like a layman watching this movie, then all of a sudden there's like this weird rock dude. You're just like, where did this person come from? Is he a friend? Like, did this? Where'd the pilot go? Because it's very weird. But
I can relate that though.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I know you're tired. Let's probably wrap it. But I got one super quick thing.
Go ahead.
Before we wrap. I did not fucking realize that there is a goddamn Xavier Mansion X-Men experience in fucking Minnesota every year. With fucking cosplay and drinks and fucking leather jackets.
No. There's a mansion there, right? There was a it's a Airbnb mansion, right?
Yeah. It's huge thing every year. It's like an uncanny X-Men fan event every fucking year for like 2 days there. And the people who put that on had this one panel. It was a great panel. Everybody went hard. They had the goddamn Marvel Rivals voice actors in there, doing their thing.
Was AT&T girl there?
AT&T girl.
She's Squirrel Girl.
Mila Via.
Oh,
get her last name.
I did not.
She's Squirrel Girl.
No, they had the Namor, the Psylocke, and a few others in there. But I did not realize that was a fucking thing. And shout out to them. I tried to fucking win tickets. They chose some people with some cosplay, X-Men cosplay, of course, and I can't be mad at them for that. But
I don't think Squirrel Girl's a mutant. I don't think Squirrel Girl's a mutant, by the way.
Yeah,
I mean, it's Spider-Man.
Well, look, hold on. They've done some fucking weird shit mutant-wise. They had Miss Marvel, who was a fucking Inhuman, and then they switched her to a mutant, and that mutant stuff kind of goes in and out sometimes. But I agree with you. It is what
she is not a mutant.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to do a Batman theme, fucking, because I will fucking be there.
They probably fucking have that, man. Go do some deep diving. You probably find.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chicago does Batman like every year or some shit.
Okay.
Her name is Melania. Goddamn, Weintraub.
AT&T girl.
AT&T girl.
Yeah.
I'll say for next podcast. I'm fucking tired.
All right. What you got, Old Ninja? We'll start with you.
Shit. Just chilling, relaxing from SDCC, trying to be relaxed. Just some issues I've been having recently, but Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare, Black Ops 6 updates with the new zombie shit. I think tomorrow.
Good shit.
So the new shit dropped. Everyone's been itching to play. I'll be on that probably later on this weekend. Yeah, I'm just gonna be just like recuperating from San Diego Comic Con. It's always a little grueling, but more so for me this year. But it's kind of about it.
Just gotta do more cocaine, bro. Some nose beers.
Mhm.
You're all right.
Yo, Cronus, what you got?
Well, I'm turning older in a couple of weeks. That's gonna be fucking weird. Along with Mishka. So if y'all remember Mishka, we're sort of birthday buddies. So we're gonna throw a joint birthday party again this
Nice.
year. Nothing big. So we've been talking about it. That'll be fun. Other than that, I'm tired. I need to get more rest. I've been getting like way less rest lately, but it's for reasons. I think I talked about like what happened last week, right? When I came up to the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
So yeah, that was bullshit. I'll be up there in hopefully a week or two from now. Other than that, I'm looking forward to like my birthday, hanging out, doing stuff, and yeah, I guess that's it for now.
Blue, what you got?
Let's see, this Friday, my son's preschool, they're doing kids night out, so he can stay
Nice.
there later. They're basically babysitting. So the sweetness and I are going to go out and have a good time. But it's funny, I was talking to the director, and she's like, "Oh yeah," I was talking to the director at a kid's birthday event, and she's like, "Oh yes, it's a really good idea. Help us get new customers." I was like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "Oh, that's what she means." Because parents get the night alone by themselves with no kids. What
You get
happens
more
when
kids. Yeah.
they have more kids? Basically, you get more fucking customers. I was
Y'all
like,
gonna be fucking or
you know
what?
That's
Oh,
fucking
man.
genius. I am not
Yeah.
gonna say yes or no to that question.
She's all let me live stream it. Make sure.
Yeah.
It's all bad.
But I got my son a bike. I got him a balance bike to try to get him into riding a bike. So I'll probably take him out so he can like test the waters on that.
Did you happen to get
but,
a Guardian bike?
I was gonna get him one, but those things were fucking like $200 for a balance bike. Yeah, they're pretty expensive. But the one I got him, it actually has a brake and has like air tires, stuff like that. So it's similar to a Guardian bike, but not on that price level. Plus, I figure he's gonna wreck the shit out of this. He's gonna destroy this bike.
They're pretty solid, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he's gonna run through this bike pretty quick, and then eventually I'm gonna have to get him a real bike. But yeah, I got him a bike, so hopefully I can take him out and get him used to riding that. But I'm gonna try to watch Demon Hunters. Is it Demon Hunters? What's it called? K-pop.
K-pop.
K-pop Demon Hunter. Yeah.
Not confused with Demon Slayers, because
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta listen to
different.
Golden is like a solid song. I think it was like number one on the charts, probably still. Knocked out Drake. I'm just saying, where the fuck is Stitch at? So I can tell him like, oh, Drake is number one for like what, all of 30 seconds until they drop this album or the
A
movie.
fake animated group came on and destroyed
came
him.
on, slayed him.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, just chilling, relaxing, drinking my old fashions.
A special shout out to whoever this superhero was that threw a neon green dildo during a WNBA game onto the floor. I don't know.
Holy shit.
You're a fucking hero. That's just weird, but it's fucking awesome. Demon Slayer, I would like for you next year to please give a fraction of your money to season 2 of Interspecies Reviewers. That's it. Like
Need it back. I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, Ninja, take
Wait,
us out.
was it? That was it? That was it, Prodigy?
That's it. Skeet skeet.
Oh my.
Take us out of here.
Oh man.
I got to see it, Lord Morpheus. Lord Morpheus
You
tonight.
just experienced Black on the Black Side's Infinity. Then BthanBTI Podcast on the internet. Check us out with BthanBTI, BthanBTI. You can check out our official website, benheadproductions.squarespace // BthanBTI. You can email us at BthanBTI@gmail.com. Just know that every Wednesday, 8:30 Pacific ish time, we go live on YouTube and Twitch. You can check us out on there. You can be a part of the conversation, jump in the chat, ask us questions, just participate. And we have a Discord. So you can email us at BthanBTI@gmail.com. Let us know you want to join. There you go.
All right. I guess be kind to yourself and each other, and also spay near to your pets.
That's a combo from like the fucking 90s. I'm just saying, if you know, you know.
Yeah, I'm like, where'd that come from?
And the letter for today was
Y'all
B
know.
and the number
Oh
12.
my god.